Send it.
Ghana is sinking. Actually, Ghana or look for Ghana or look for phone. So what's that? But look no way. You're going for our way Ghana for what? Mubana. The youth are complaining, man. Ghana paying pay. One sorry. Now Ghana for your bread. You have to make sure to face this country. This country is ours. Hey, Ghana paying for. Ghana paying for. I don't know where you. I don't know where you're gonna pay for. In your man calling here. Ghana, our mother Ghana, we stand on her right. Ghana is our home. Whatever you do, Ghana is our home. And you know Ghana for Ghana is a man. It's a good biara. And now we ever for the American Ghana man. A year or whatever now we are.
The nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her greater.
This is Ghana NT TV show. The me programming a programmer in Kanka. I am a Ghana for. Osana Oli Yadudo Yahu. Into Asamana Edanasi, loving Ghana as ourselves. People of Ghana, I want you to know that Ghana belongs to Ghanaians. So as such, you and me supposed to behave properly to make Ghana flourish. You see, we have to be lovers of Ghana. We have to be concerned of every activity in Ghana. Adi biara alukoro Ghana no munianum Ghana foi ole yenwa bado na ya adwen abado na se adena no kode na nya ole yitum ye ka ho asam se yesa ole yitum ye ka ho asam da me na ote onwule yiji gya ho sabio enye binum ye wosikanti ya dwene ya hwe emfa ye ho na na me ka kiro de Ghana man sa ebutu ma awo ebutu ma ameso Ghana man enyaneme enya awo hudie o Ghana man ya Ghana fu ya dia enti etidampe wonu wo womba na ibija womba echirikwan na abafa awo womba anda na be namba abanda mamunia I mistake. You are wrong totally. As I said, it is like an individual forgoing or forsaking his own children or her own children and taking another person's children. When you do that, you are wrong. It is a great mistake. That is why the program says, loving Ghana as ourselves, Ghana Inti. Ghana Inti. Because of Ghana. You see, it is like some of us think because we want fame outside Ghana. So for that reason, we aim at the foreigners. We aim at the outsiders. So that they can say, we are good. So that they can say, you are good. Whereby your own children are suffering. Whereby your own children are deprived. Whereby your own children are worried. When you do that, my brother, my sister, you are wrong. It is a great mistake. Because even the Bible doesn't say that. The Bible says, yes, you can love others. You can do good to others. But mainly your own. Mainly your own. So why are you living your own? My brother, my sister. Why are you living your own? And rather focusing on the outsiders. Rather focusing on the outsider. Aberinti. Ena wono ija wawudi. Na wofa anana befu wedi. Bible ni nkadam. Bible ni sisa baye papa. Ebutu baye papa ama anana befu naso enkanka enkanka wawudi ichere nukolo abeya wo papa na aso wawudi no ane na ye paramount what priority ane na ye adia ohihia papa womba akomde won ye womba akomde won na sa na mam anana bin onwon we ye funa yama womba we jara ho na sa na anana bin we nwaji yendam enyane gonna free yendam your own children are crying, your children are worried, your children are suffering, but you intend making the foreigners happy. You intend making the foreigners to be fail. When you do that, you are wrong, because you are aiming, fame. You are aiming fame from the foreigners, forgetting about your own people. This is bad. This is bad. Whereby you are the father of your own people, but you are, as a father, you are leaving your own children and focusing on other people's children. And within what we are saying, those people you are aiming at, making them to feel comfortable, those people have what? Fathers. They have parents. They have parents. Do you understand, people? Guys? Ghana leaders. Look, make your people happy instead of making the outsider happy. Look, what you are doing, God doesn't like it, I'm telling you. God doesn't like it. Because you are killing your people and rather taking in foreigners. You are making the foreigners to be happy and rather making your own people to be worried. This is a great mistake. I'm telling you, leaders of Ghana. Mr. Ghana paying for it. I don't know why I mistake kasi. That woman about your wajine, and an abelful. When you waji, no womba no, we jaraho. Now, leave it so. I do not have Yank Pompe the man get you. Yank Pompe no board, and the penny now we are sick. But at the end of the day, because the name panel won't wire sweating offend in Pokubi, I am an animal. I know you are alcohol. I know you are alcohol. Who a woman. But because of you, we are see enemy, if you are seeing me, woman won't buy the bread, woman won't buy with Jaraho. Womba we jaraho or send enema awo a enemy yama will pen with yasinti. Money in paying for it. If yasin from Kobe Biara, you boo jaho. Money anum Ghana paying for it. We boo jaho if yasi boo jaho. And so one man wouldn't by there it be the Ghana man to Ghana man and when you be see her. There, what's your word do? One kind of what's your word do? Ghana paying for Ghana for one kind of one bush, our word do. Never what's it, one bush, do, and young Ghana mark do. Now, I didn't see. And where you end them? I didn't see, and wouldn't say Ghana for. I didn't see, and would say our woman. I didn't see. And what penny me I want who order. Yea, wabra walla womba, we jaraho. Womba can be biara and found one of my yana woo ye. Munye, yes, I know you. Send you to me, 2 minutes, but work you won't say one day. The university. Impo. Say if you won't win now, Fida, you're going to my floor. Until you tell one, then you no. It's a more I bring gun of where you the brother show out no. At the pa gun of what pen or I know we are one. I know we are one. Do not ignore Ghanaians. Leaders of Ghana, do not ignore Ghanaians. It is Ghanaians who voted you in. It is Ghanaians who brought you in. It is Ghanaians who gave you this power. Now you are ignoring Ghana. You are ignoring Ghana. The people that you intend, taking them in as your people, as your lovers. Look at what they are doing to Ghana now. Look at what they are doing to Ghana. Look at Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traoré saying that he's Pan-Africanist. But look at the end of the day. He banned Ghana. He banned Ghana from trading in tomatoes. I'm telling you, he banned Ghana from trading in tomatoes. These are the people you say, yes, we are Pan-Africans. But I'm telling you, this means that your people first. Mr. President, your people first. You see Ibrahim Traoré, his people first. His people are the paramount thing. Now come to Nigeria. Nigeria, you say, we are brothers and sisters. Today I'm telling you, Mr. President, we are not brothers and sisters. We are not brothers and sisters. Nigerians are different entity. Ghanaians are different entity. We are different. We are different. Look at the character of Nigerians. Look at the character of Nigerians, my brother. Mr. President, and you want to make these people part of us? Mr. President, not because you are Pan-Africanist, that doesn't mean that every Pupu Plantu should be part of us. Look at their character, man. The people are hostile. The people are pompous. The people are so rude. The people are disrespectful. Look at the criminality rate from these people. Look at everywhere they go. They want to dominate. What about their own country? It is diminishing. Their own country, it is being destroyed. Their own country, there is problem in the country. They cannot solve their problem, but they want to come to other people, countries to solve problem, to become leaders in that place. Listen to Mr. President. Is that the ideal way? These are the people you are saying that we are one. No way, we are not one. Ghanaians are humble people. Ghanaians are respectful people. Ghanaians are, they have human feelings. But look at these people. How can we be one? We cannot be one, Mr. President. We are not brothers and sisters. That one is not true. It is false. Now, look at the people that you are taking them in. Now, look at the recently, the Igbo chief that erupted in Ghana. And because of Ghanaians talks, Ghanaians went against it. And you took the matter to yourself that you will solve it. Up to now, Ghanaians haven't heard any better thing from it. Now, this Easter time, another Igbo king has erupted. Another Igbo king has erupted. Mr. President, please, you are here for Ghanaians, not Nigerians. Not Nigerians. Look at other nationalities. What are they doing in Ghana? Apart from the Fulanis, who are also notorious. Now, Nigerians, recently, the Igbos, now new Igbo king has erupted. Then, apart from that, before that, Yoruba king also erupted. What is happening to our leaders, man? Leaders of Ghana? Leaders of Ghana, what is happening to you? What kind of worldly fame do you want? And ignoring your own people, taking other people in. Look at Nigeria. Now, you see what they have done to us? They said, our women of Ghana, our onion women, traders, you've refused their people some time ago about trading in onion. So now, they have also retaliated. You say your brothers. Mr. President, you say your brothers. Your brothers, they are retaliated against us. Now they banned onion trading. They don't want to export onion here again. Mr. President, this is a sign to you that you think you want to unite Africa. Mr. President, this time is late. It is late. Mr. President, it is late. The only thing we can do as Africans, let's have peace in Africa. Let's have peace in Africa. And let's love ourselves. But it cannot be as one. No way. But let's have peace in the whole Africa. Look at Traoré. Traoré is busy building his country with his own people. Mr. President, Traoré, who is an Africanist, busy building his own country with his people. But you, Mr. President of Ghana, you prefer the foreigners forgoing your own people. You prefer the foreigners forgoing your own people. This is a great mistake, Mr. President. It is a great mistake. Your people should be the first in your heart. Your people should be the first in your heart, not foreigners. Not foreigners. Please. Please. You are a good man. If me, as I'm standing here, say that you are a bad man, no, I will not say it. But a good man can turn to a bad man. I want for you to listen to that. A good man can turn to a bad man when you are not ready to listen, when you are not ready to take in advice. Your people are your people, not foreigners. Your people should be first, not foreigners to be first, Mr. President. Now, your own brothers, as you said, Nigerians, now they say they will not export to, onion here again. This signals you that not all the African countries surround us like us. Mr. President, I want for you to know that. Not all of them like us. And this one signal to you that we have to be, we have to produce our own things. We have to produce our own things. Today, those people, Burkina Faso and Nigeria, stopping us, to me, it signals you that we should produce our own thing, Mr. President of Ghana. We have to produce our own things. Even if they left the band, we shouldn't be glad. Even if they left the band, we shouldn't be glad. But we should focus to produce our own things. We have fertile land. We have fertile land. Mr. President, it is time that we do the right thing. And forgetting about foreigners, trying to gain fame outside Ghana. Trying to gain fame outside Ghana, it cannot help us. It cannot help us. Ghana should be focused. You should focus on Ghana. You should focus on Ghana. It's too much. Why foreigners? Why? Why? Nobody said we should hate foreigners. But Mr. President, your people first. Not foreigners first. But you are taking your foreigners first. And that is what hurting with the youth. It is hurting with the youth. Why are you forgoing your youth? Why are you abandoning your youth and taking in foreigners? Mr. President, why? It is time. It is time that you change. It is time, please. What you are doing it cannot help Ghana. It cannot help Ghana. But rather, if we don't take time, you make Ghana to be doomed by foreigners. Because I tell you, Mr. President, you cannot be there forever. You cannot be there forever. If we don't take time, foreigners will come and take over this country. Foreigners will come and take over this country. Because what you are doing to Ghanaians before foreigners is bad. Foreigners have the mind to talk to Ghanaians anyhow. Look at that Igbo man. Ghanaians are silly. Ghanaians do not have mind. We are uncultured. Mr. President, those statements that men made wasn't for only the ordinary Ghanaians. You were part. But you people became quiet. I don't really know what really connived between you people. You don't care. You don't care. Mr. President, you will move from the seat one day. I'm telling you. So if you don't take time, all the development you are doing, people will not remember you. People will not remember you because you are making Ghanaians to suffer. Mr. President, you are making Ghanaians to suffer because we cannot be in our own country. Then foreigners come and overcome us. Foreigners come in and control us. Foreigners come in and conquer us. Foreigners come in and subdue us. It is a bad situation, Mr. President. And if you don't take time, and this is what you will do. This is what will be the problem after even you leave the seat. Because you have given them the privileges. Mr. President, please, Ghanaians are pleading. Ghanaians first, not foreigners first. Ghanaians first, not foreigners first. Mr. President, please, your children are pleading. Your children are pleading. God bless you. God bless you. God gave you a change of mind towards your own people. You are doing development, but I tell you, that is not all. If you do all the development and your people do not have peace, all that will be zero. If your people do not have peace, all that you are doing will be zero. Your people need peace. Your people need peace. Ghanaians need peace. Ghanaians need peace. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.